What happens when a US president and a billionaire tech mogul set their sights on a decades-old aid agency? USAID, the agency handling over 60% of US foreign assistance, is now in the crosshairs of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Trump wants to merge it with the State Department, cut its workforce, and align its spending with his America First policy. Musk, overseeing the effort, has called USAID a criminal organization. What does this mean for global aid and US foreign policy? We explain. USAID was established in 1961 by President John F. Kennedy during the Cold War. Its mission? To coordinate US foreign assistance and counter Soviet influence. Today, it operates in about 130 countries with a workforce of 10,000, two-thirds of who are based overseas. In fiscal year 2023, it disbursed $43.79 billion, helping countries in conflict, fighting poverty and disease, and supporting economic development. USAID's budget is approved by Congress based on requests from the administration. A recent Congressional Research Service report highlighted that the agency plays a crucial role in US global strategy. Its top 8 recipients in 2023 included Ukraine, Ethiopia, Jordan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Somalia, Yemen, Afghanistan, Nigeria, South Sudan, and Syria. In 2023, the US spent $72 billion on foreign assistance. This accounted for 42% of all humanitarian aid tracked by the UN in 2024. Historically, US aid spending has fluctuated. It peaked at 3% of the GDP in 1950s with the Marshall Plan, but has since declined to around 0.33% of the GDP. Compared to other wealthy nations, the US lags in aid spending as a percentage of national income. Norway tops the list at 1.09%, while the US ranks near the bottom at 0.24%. Democrats have historically been more supportive of foreign aid than Republicans. However, every post-war president, except for Trump, has backed aid programs. Trump's first administration tried to cut the foreign affairs budget by a third, but Congress rejected the move. In June last year, 80% of the Republican-led House voted against eliminating foreign aid from the 2025 budget. So who runs the USAID? Under former President Joe Biden, USAID was led by diplomat Samantha Power, who previously served as US ambassador to the UN under Barack Obama. Her focus areas included climate crisis, promoting democracy, and economic development. Power defended USAID's work, saying that criticism from China and Russia showed the agency's global impact. On the 20th of January this year, Trump issued an executive order pausing most foreign aid for 90 days. He claimed the foreign aid bureaucracy was not aligned with American interests and in some cases even destabilized global peace. His memo urged USAID workers to support the transformation of USAID under the America First policy. Those who refused were warned of disciplinary action. The move has sparked concerns worldwide. Humanitarian groups and UN agencies warned that cuts to USAID could severely impact access to food, healthcare, and shelter for vulnerable populations. Refugee camps in Thailand, war zones in Ukraine, and crisis areas in Africa could all face funding shortages. If USAID is absorbed into the State Department, it could fundamentally change how the United States delivers aid. Historically, USAID has provided humanitarian support even to countries without formal diplomatic ties with Washington, such as Iran and North Korea. Experts warn that if foreign aid is purely dictated by political objectives, it could limit the US's ability to build diplomatic bridges. Trump has long been skeptical of foreign aid. His goal? A massive government downsizing. With Musk leading the charge, USAID's future is uncertain. Will this shakeup reshape America's global influence or weaken it?